We begin this morning at the Vatican, where it's just past 1 p.m. local time. The eyes of the Catholic world remain fixed on this. It's the chimney above the Sistine Chapel. You've got a seagull with the best view in the house as the conclave to elect a new pope continues. Now, about an hour ago, black smoke was again released, indicating the 133 cardinals sequestered inside have still not chosen a successor to the late Pope Francis. CBS News foreign correspondent Seth Doane is live in Vatican City for us this morning. Seth, what is the mood like there with the crowd as people wait? We see activity now, but I know that people have been arriving in droves.
Absolutely, Errol. Good morning to you. I thought it might be interesting for you to look around here. As you mentioned, we're right in front of Vatican City. If Sam turns with me, you can see Vatican City and, of course, St. Peter's Basilica behind us there. Just behind, it's very small, but just behind this obelisk here is where that chimney is, where all attention, as you mentioned, has been trained. And you can see it's a little bit more sparse compared to earlier when we're expecting to see the smoke. The crowds gather by the thousands and thousands. You can see here the level of interest from the global media, those stages, especially purpose-built for this, even some more media behind here. There is expectation and excitement. People are coming into the square. We have a general sense of timings. We know after that vote last night, which went longer than expected, we know there are 2 votes before lunch, 2 votes after lunch. So we saw that black smoke after the 2 votes, meaning, as you mentioned, no pope. We're expecting them to then go back into the Sistine Chapel. They're having lunch right now and probably a little rest at the Cardinals. And then the Cardinals will go back into the Sistine Chapel and they will start that second vote later the second set of votes later this afternoon.
Yeah, Seth, it's great to walk around the square with you there, where so many tourists, want to see, especially at a time like this. Yesterday you mentioned it took about 3 hours plus to get the result of the first round. Today, this morning, we saw 2 rounds within 3 hours. What, if anything, does that tell us?
We don't know. As you know, they are locked in there, and this is a secret proceeding. So we are left guessing with the rest of the world. There are some thoughts that there could be a technical problem. There were issues in past conclaves where there were 2 ballots found by mistake, and they had to redo the voting. So it's really just guessing that there was probably some sort of a technical issue, but we don't know. But you're right that we were waiting for about 3 hours for smoke earlier today, from the time that we know that they started their voting to the time that we actually heard. Now, if there is a vote for a pope, if the pope is elected, we will see white smoke right away. If that happens in this first series of votes. If it's a no vote, we won't see black smoke until later, meaning we don't see smoke after every vote.
Right.
If there is a pope right away in the afternoon, we'll see that white smoke. If not, we won't see any smoke until the evening.
Our smoke correspondent for the next couple days, Seth Doane. Thanks so much for joining us from Vatican City.
I'll be here.